Hey guys, and welcome back for another flashlight review. Today I'm really excited that I can review this Sofirn SC32. It is one of the first flashlights that comes in the completely redesigned packaging. Before, we always knew their packagings to be somewhat like this. This is the SP33S. So I really prefer the new design. This one is a 2000 lumen maximum output flashlight, 214 meters maximum beam distance, USB-C charging possibility, IP68 waterproof. So there's already plenty of information printed on the packaging. At the back you can see the different output modes. Turbo with 2000 lumen. That goes down to a moon mode with 1 lumen, so that's pretty nice. Over 500 hours of runtime compared to 1 hour and 15 minutes of runtime in the highest mode. So let's have a closer look at the flashlight itself. You just slide the box open and we have the manual in different languages. The SC32 itself. I already took away the note that you need to remove the battery protection. And we have this little box that is quite difficult to get out. Here you find already the battery protection. And this little box holds the accessories. So we have a lanyard, standard lanyard, and we have 2 spare O-rings which I'm not gonna take out, and a USB-C cable which makes a sturdy impression. And then, of course, as I already said, the SC32 itself. In my eyes, they did an awesome job. They improved their designs from flashlight to flashlight that is being launched. You can see here the USB-C port. Personally, I prefer if the USB-C port is hidden or if the flashlight does not even have one, because I always charge in my external chargers. We can unscrew the head, spring in the head. Flashlight comes with a 3000 milliamp 18650 from Sofirn. Up until now I made really good experiences with these batteries. I also use them in other lights and I just can recommend them. It's a shame that you can't buy them separately on Amazon. The back is not possible to disassemble. It's completely tightened. At the bottom there's also in the tail cap there's also a spring, so that's pretty good. You can use the light with button top and flat top batteries. Big fan of that. And at the back we have the electronical switch with a nice titanium color insert, so there's no rubber that will break. For the rest, the machining of this light is outstanding. The threads run really smooth. You can see all the engravings are pretty crisp, so nothing to complain here. I also like the aggressive knurling here on the front bezel. A reverse pocket clip that you can also just take off. Then the light looks a bit naked, but I really like it. So let's have a closer look at the user interface and the technical specifications. For the technical specifications I will use the packaging because it is better readable on the packaging. So as I already said, turbo 2000 lumen, high 900, medium 450, low 90. In the regular cycle, turbo and moon are not included, so you will always cycle through the 3 different modes. The peak beam intensity is 11,425 candela. Here they indicate that it is waterproof according to IPX8. At the front they say IP68, so would be nice if they can opt for one. Impact resistant from drops of a height of 2 meters, 214 meters maximum beam distance, and the flashlight size is 25 millimeters in diameter and 100 millimeters in length. The weight without battery is 47 grams, so it's pretty lightweight. And they indicate in the manual that it has a reverse polarity protection. They indicate that the LED that is sitting behind this Frensel lens, as they call it, or tear optic, is one Luminus SST40 in cool white, and it has an advanced temperature regulation. After 55 degrees it will automatically dim down. We have a power indicator inside the flashlight that will turn on for 5 seconds if you turn on the flashlight. As you can see now, it is green. That means that it is alright to use. They don't give any precision on how many voltage is left. Red means that the remaining battery power is poor, and as soon as this is flashing in red, you need to change the battery. For the user interface, it's a pretty nice interface as we already know it from Sofirn. If you want to access directly the moon mode, you need to push the button at the back for about 1 second, and then it starts in the moon. To cycle through, you just keep the button pushed. You see we have the 3 modes, low, medium and high. To get to turbo, double click. From the turbo, with another double click, you can activate the moon mode, which in my eyes makes no sense because you will blind yourself first with the turbo and then you go to the moon. So that's a feature that I will not use. To activate the stroboscope mode, triple click, you are in the stroboscope mode. So that's pretty nice. Another cool thing is this was group mode 1. You have also group mode 2. To switch between the modes, while the light is on, you need to push 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. The light blinks 2 times. And now we have a stepless dimming instead of the predefined modes, and then you have the moon mode that is indicated, or that is also directly accessible, as well as the turbo mode that is directly accessible. For the other features like stroboscope, it is the same as in the group mode 1. To get back, another 1, 2, 3, 4 clicks, the light blinks 2 times, and we are back with the 3 normal modes. The light also has a memory. Moon mode, turbo mode and stroboscope are not included in the moon mode. You can also lock the flashlight either by unscrewing the head with a quarter of a turn. If you want to use the electronical lockout, you need to push the tail switch 4 times while the light is off. 1, 2, 3, 4. The light blinks 2 times, and then it indicates that the light is off. If you want momentary moon mode, it is possible in the lockout function. If you, however, push once on the button, it is always flashing, and a long press will activate the moon mode. So that's pretty much it for the user interface. I will now show you the charging function. So I connected the USB-C cable to a charger, then you just plug it in and the red light will start to blink red until it is fully charged, and we will wait what it will do after it is fully charged, because there's no indication in the manual, but I suppose that it will just turn green and then the battery is fully charged. They indicate that it takes about 2.5 hours to fully charge a 3000 milliamp battery. So after about half an hour my flashlight was fully charged, because the battery was probably not completely empty, and as I said, you see the green indicator LED is now solid green, so that means we are fully charged. I will now measure the output in my ulbrichtball, and then we are going to head outside for the outdoor beam shots. See you guys. Now I'm outside with the Sofirn SC32 in the highest mode, which they indicate with 2000 lumen. I measured only 1400 lumen. I also tried with a Samsung battery and I measured about 150 lumen more. I will now turn off the light and activate the moon mode. As you can see, this one is indicated with 1 lumen. I measured 0.38, so that's the only mode where I really appreciate if it is lower than indicated. You can't see much. Then we have the 90 lumen mode, which I measured with 67 lumen. And then we will go up to the 450 lumen mode. This one I measured with around 380 lumen. And the 900 lumen mode, which I measured with 680 lumen. That's my dog, so don't mind him. And again with a double click turbo. So the beam pattern is really nice. We have quite some throw in it and a nice and well distributed spill, so it's really nice and even. I saw on their website that you can also get it with 5000 Kelvin, so that's a big plus. This one is the 6500 Kelvin version, but it's a nice cool white. In my eyes, this is one of the best looking Sofirn flashlights so far. Nice user interface, good quality, so definitely worth buying. I hope this video answered all your questions about this little flashlight. If not, please put your questions in the comment section and I will do my best to answer you. And then, as always, I would really appreciate if you could leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to stay tuned for future reviews. See you soon, guys. Bye bye.